fish fry in July. Yep. We having a fish fry in July. Bud Crawford has been hashtagging fish frying since this fight got announced with the big fish, Errol Spence Jr. And Fisherman Crawford has been doing a lot of leg work as far as promoting this fight. I haven't seen too much of Errol Spence Jr. as far as promoting this fight with Terence Crawford. I haven't seen too much of anything from Errol Spence Jr. except for this recent tweet here. It says, for real, didn't know. I still don't know because I don't know what is he talking about. Honestly, I really don't know what Errol Spence is talking about here. When you click on it, it says Bud's training how to. Wait, what's this? Bud been talking a lot of smack, champ. And yes, he has. Crawford's been doing a lot of talking, fish frying. Spence ain't been saying nothing. No responses, no none of that, right? One may say, oh, well, he's preparing for a fight. He don't need to be talking. And that's true, right? But you got to sell the fight, too. You got to, what happened to all that bravado and all that big dog talking, before the fight was signed? What happened? Let's see some of this trash talk that Bud's been talking, right? He's been talking about this fish fry for quite a while now.
You expect him to do that immediate rematch?
Yeah, being that I'm gonna win the fight. Yes. Yes. That's it's something that he would like to do.
So basically, he said if Spence won a rematch, if he gonna want a rematch, basically, right? As you can see, the whole Omaha has showed up and showed out for Bud Crawford.
For the fish fry, what kind of hot sauce are you bringing to the
I
cookout?
don't eat hot sauce, so we're gonna dry rub.
Dry rub.
He said he gonna dry rub the big fish, Errol Spence Jr. I mean, what do you got to say about this, bro? I mean, you're already in the fight now, so you might as well say something, right?
Now, he got to live up to his word and coming to take this belt. The last one is always the hardest one, and I assure you, it won't be like none of the other fights.
That's right.
Everybody come out and watch me fry this fish.
I mean, look, everywhere you go with Bud Crawford, he's talking about frying fish. Look at that. What's this right here? In that mold, locked in, right? Tickets on sale tomorrow. Come to the fish fry. I mean, that's what we gonna call it. The fish fry in July. What else are we gonna call it at this point? Spence ain't saying nothing. He ain't coming out with no side of the street quote or any of this man down and straps. Where's Errol Spence? Where's Errol Spence? What a strap season, man down, all these quotes and stuff that fans rocked and used for years. Where's he at? I don't see him nowhere, man. This is alarming. This is alarming. Look, Bud has something today. Well, look, check it out here, Bud.
Lately, I just want.
They got music. But Bud out here, man. Omaha showing. He said, shout out to Omaha, man. Y'all pulled up and showed love. Send me off to camp the right way. Omaha forever on my back. This one for y'all. Fish fry, Omaha, Crawford Spence Crawford. He out here. City showing up for you, for the kid. You know what I'm saying? He got the fisherman hat on because he out here ready to fish. I mean, look. Where you at, Errol? You got the new management team. You a promoter. I need to see you out here talking some trash. You ain't got to go crazy, but we need to see you doing something, bruh. He MIA. He's MIA. Now, if it was the other way around, right? If Spencer's out here talking his trash or out here selling a fight, just being out here, right? They won't say nothing. But now he's in camp. He's focused. Crawford's not focused on the fight and all this other stuff. Watch. That's what they're going to be saying since Crawford's now coming out of his shell, after all these years, right? They say Bud wasn't a seller and he didn't know how to sell a fight, and he don't talk. Now he's doing all this stuff. Watch, it's a problem now. But we haven't seen nothing from Errol Spence in quite a while. We looking for you, bro. We looking to see how you doing, man. I don't know who for real didn't know. I still don't know because I'm not a PI. I don't know who a private investigator supposed to be. All I know is that you're supposed to be at this fish fry July 29th, bro. That's all I know, right? Is it supposed to be a fish fry? It's hashtag fish fry for this fight. It's hashtag fish fry for it. And then it's Crawford Spence, too. He got his own videos made and everything. It's hashtag Crawford Spence. Hashtag fish fry. Come on, man. Look at that right there. It says hashtag fish fry on the blow up fish. I mean, fish fries everywhere. That's going to be the name of the fight, like one of those old school Don King cards. The fish fry in July. Only in America, baby. The fish fry in July. Only in America. I'm telling you, man, Errol Spence, like we last spoke, when we last discussed some things or a way that Spence could possibly tackle the task, and Errol Spence is very good at attacking low. And what I mean by low is that below the belt. So yeah, Errol Spence, we gotta see, man. We gotta see what type of game plan he brings to this fight. I'm trying to see if he's going to come out and promote this fight. I mean, the press conference is supposed to be this week. So, we're going to see how the energy is. We're going to see how the energy is when the fighters are around each other. They haven't been face-to-face since that encounter in Oklahoma years ago. So we're going to see how the energy is. We're going to see what they got to say. It's going to be an interesting press conference. I don't expect it to be too crazy, right? I don't expect these guys to be just talking trash and going crazy, pushing and shoving and all that. I don't expect any of that between these two dudes. I expect them to kind of, maybe say a few things here and there. And it's going to be a lot of respect between the two guys, I think. But it's going to be competitive too. So we're going to see what type of energy Spence brings to the press conference with Terence Crawford. We're going to see what type of energy Crawford brings. The reason why this is mostly a Crawford video is because I don't have nothing on Spence right now. I don't know what Spence, he ain't really showing no clips. He ain't really, he had a photo recently of him, doing the resistance, but other than that, we haven't really seen too much of Spence in regards to this fight or, how he looking or how the preparation is going, Crawford seemed like he just now started camp. Spence seemed like he started camp probably like a week or two ago. I'm not quite sure, but that's just based off what I seen on social media from Errol Spence. Hell, even Terence Crawford Sr. came out here and he had some things to say. He said that Errol Spence won't be able to handle Crawford. Big Bud says that Spence won't be able to handle the fish fry that's coming up.
Errol Spence is not going to be able to handle it. He want Errol Spence back. But BBC or whatever you're talking about, like on the other side of the street, there is no other side of the street. The best should always fight the best. And if they fight, T told him, he said he will stop him. And if he said he's going to stop somebody, he's going to do it.
What sets him apart from EJ?
His power. He got more power than what they think they have. T hit hard with both hands. And his movement, his fluidity, how he moves around in the ring. He don't get hit if he don't want to get hit. If he can go in there and box any fighter the way he fought Prescott, ain't no one beat him. Spence ain't never fought nobody like T. And if they do fight, he's going to find out. And he's going to see why.
Now, this clip probably was a little bit before the fight got announced, right? But Crawford got more power. Oh, this was around the Crawford-Porter fight. So Big Bud, this is what Big Bud had to say. He said his son got more power, his fluidity. But apparently, Errol Spence ain't never seen nothing like Terence Bud Crawford, right? He ain't seen nothing like what he's going to see at this fish fry July 29th. The first day Big Fish was back in the gym May 23rd. So this is one of the few things that we really seen from Spence since this fight really, And at this particular time, they didn't even know if he was fighting Crawford yet. So now we know he's fighting Crawford. we haven't really seen too much of the big fish. But he came out today and said he's not a PI, so I don't know what he's talking about. But nonetheless, man, we got a fish fry in July. Crawford's out here really just doing the leg work. You know, I think Omaha is going to really show up and show out in Las Vegas for Crawford. I think they're going to show up. And I think it's going to be a hell of an event, man. It's going to be a hell of a fish fry. Crawford said he's going to dry rub Errol Spence. Unfortunately, I don't have any sound bites or anything that Spence is saying to stick it to Crawford. He's not really out here. So, unfortunately for the Spence fans, this is just Crawford sticking it to Spence and letting everybody know, come to that fish fry July 29th. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.